Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of Unknown to Unknown. We're back today for the game against a team who are favourites for promotion. However, since we've made the change in formation, we have improved quite a bit. So after a bit of a disaster to start the season, we then got a 2-1 win against Torns. We did then lose 3-0 to Lindome, although we weren't helped by the fact that Furablad got a red card. Then Utsikens, we beat 2-1. We beat Oddevold 1-0. We then lost 2-0 to Malmo after Furablad got a red card. What a guy. And then Lunds, we got a 2-1 win against, where, to be fair, their goal was just a very late goal that got them one back, but never really looked in trouble. So our good lad here, Furablad, has got sent off, suspended. Then he got bought off in the game because he was on a yellow card. Then he got sent off again. I'm not a big fan of this guy at the minute. After he looked very promising early on, but since then, yeah, not really a fan. In the league, we're currently sat in 6th place. We are already 10 points off the top two, which is concerning. We're playing one of them today, though, and hopefully we can pick up a surprise win and start to move a bit further up the table. So the lineup for today's game, we've got Nyberg in goal, a back four of Blixt, Jonsson, Jakobsen and Nada, a middle four of Furablad, Flem, Traore and Bosnich, Lindblad in behind Habte as the striker. So rather than going for the asymmetric formation, I've decided to try a 4-4-1-1, where we're going route one, playing cautious football. It seems to be working, as much as it's not overly pretty. We've got a throw in just coming up to the 20th minute here. Lindblad plays it back to Blix and then forward to Furablad. Flem on the ball plays it back to Blix. And Jonsson to Flem. To Traore. Can he find his man? He can. Goes to Nada at left back. And you can see here we're managing to keep the ball away from Osters, which is, that's a good sign. Nada goes back to Jakobsen. And then all the way back to Jonsson, who's sitting a bit deeper. But, taking our time, waiting for them to commit that one too many men forward. And then we can go for the route one ball. Just like that. All the way through to Lindblad. One-on-one with the keeper. And he makes a good save, but probably should be finishing that. We've got a corner, though. So we've still got some danger to come in here. Can Lindblad find one of our guys in the middle? It goes all the way through. And no, he can't. However, just before half-time, we've got Nada going down with an injury. So we're going to have to... So what we've had to do is Bosnich has gone to left-back. Gozzi has come on for Nada and gone to the right wing. And Furablad has gone out on the left wing. And just shortly after that, it is 0-0. So not a bad result for us. So we're fine. We'll move on and get into the second half. It's going well so far. Got a highlight just before the hour mark here as Osters are on the ball. Stenberg brings it forward to Engqvist. And this time, like the highlight earlier, they're taking their time with it. The long ball forward was stopped by Jonsson, but Maruf, oh dear, keeper. We've conceded. And that just wasn't a very good attempt from the keeper. He's really poor there, I would say. I think Jonsson does well to head it away. We're probably a little bit slow to get anyone in there, but the shot, it's near enough to the keeper that he should be saving that. Free kick from the right-hand side goes towards the far post, and eventually it's come back across, and Stenberg has put it in. And unfortunately, we're now 2-0 down. It is to the team that are, strong favourites for the league. But that's a disappointing way to concede 2 goals. We're going to bring Lidervall on for Habte because he's just not got going today. And also, you know what? Lidervall can come off for Raljanovic. See how those two got on last season's two that used to play in those positions. Nyberg with a goal kick here. Goes long towards the right-hand side, but Thomason brings it down completely unchallenged. Maruf then goes back to him. And it goes back to Stenberg, and now Osters might be starting to bring the ball forward if they want to. They're not in any rush here. And I can't say I blame them. They're 2-0 up. They don't need to rush. Ball down the wing, though, to Maruf. Good chance for a cross here. Cuts it back to Eklund, and then back to Thomason. Hodgson on the edge, and Nyberg makes a good save. That was a harder save than the one that put them 1-0 up. That's the frustrating thing. The corner is going to come in, though, from Nagelstead, and I don't really know how that stayed out. The net moved. Roljanovic has collected it, and we might actually be getting a breakaway chance here. Can Roljanovic find Leideval in the middle? He can't. He goes back to Bosnich. Flem goes back to Blix, and this feels like a bit of a waste of a highlight at the moment. Flem to Gozzi. Roljanovic to Leideval. Furablad. Back to Traore. Back to Flem. Gozzi then to Leideval, who shoots, and it's over the bar anyway. We come back with a ball getting cleared away, but it looks like it's going to be coming straight back at us as Thomason gets the ball to Stenberg, Eklund, and we're looking a little bit disjointed here because I can't figure out where our attacking midfielder is or where one of our centre mids is. I'm not sure which one. Malruf goes back to Stenberg, and again, Osters are just taking their time, passing it around us because they can. They've got the time to. Olsen heads down to Nagelstead, whose shot is wide, never really troubled Nyberg. Free kick from Malruf towards the far post. It's gone all the way through to Adolfsson, and he sends it back in. Nagelstead outside the area, through to Olsen, who puts it in the back of the net, but it was offside. We all saw that, and the linesman, to be fair to him, the flag was straight up. However, we do lose 2-0 to Osters. Again, they're the team that are strong favourites for the league. It's not too concerning to lose to them, although I would like to see a bit more progress from us. We don't seem to challenge these teams very often, and we need to get a bit more consistency in our results. Hopefully, we can go and do that with a game against Eskilsmin. Obviously, out for revenge today. They're sat in 14th, so I would hope we can pick up the 3 points. And the lineup for the second game today, we've brought Jidolf in at left back, Kadora in as the left centre back, and the rest of the team remains the same. Bosnich with the ball on the left hand side. He gives it away to Arberg, though, very easily. But then they give it away as well. Habte on the ball, plays a football to Lindblad, who's took it a bit wider than he would probably like. Bosnich gets it back to him. Cross goes in. Habte with the header, but it's over the bar. Getachu's intercepted the ball from Blix, though. Arberg plays it forward to Berggren, and then back to Persson. So now Eskilsmin controlling the game a little bit more, which maybe that's something we need to get right with the, we're currently playing Route 1 football. Maybe that leans into giving them a bit more of the control, and maybe that doesn't suit playing the teams lower down in the league. Getachew back to Nilsson, and then Stahl on the ball here, forward to Granberg. We need to get a foot in here. He's gone past his man a bit too easy. Cross comes in. The header is poor from Charlstrom, though. Free kick on the right-hand side for Granberg here. Goes near post. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. Traore eventually cleared it away. We've gone into half-time at 0-0. But I have no idea what's just happened at the end of that half. But so far, that first half has not been good enough. So we're going to have to try something. Maybe we need to go with the control possession in a game like this. Let's see what we can do in the second half by doing so. Traore with a corner here. Goes to the far post. Kadora. And then as Persson tries to clear it off the line, Flem just kind of stands it. Oh, it's not going to count. He's offside. I mean, yeah, he is offside. Habte gets a good run, but then brings it back to Blix, who goes over the top to Lindblad. Can he get a ball into the box? He gets it to Furablad, who's got a good crossing opportunity to the far post. Bosnich heads it. It's hit the bar. Furablad with a chance to send it back in. He's offside. We like being offside, apparently. So the second half has improved a bit. We're going to bring Gozzi on for Furablad with his yellow card and his history. We're not leaving him out there. Other than that, we're just going to send them back out to carry on. Persson with a throw-in from the left-hand side. Engholm gets it back to him. And then Charleston across to Warburg puts it in the bottom corner. And we're 1-0 down. And we just cannot get going at the moment. No matter what we try. Yeah, this Route 1 had been working off camera. It wasn't perfect, but it was working. And then we come back on camera and we've been absolutely dominated all game. Jakobsen coming on for Jonsson and Lideval coming on for Habte. But we are really struggling at the minute. I can't figure out quite what's causing it. Eskilsmin have started from the back here, and now Getachew plays it forward to Schillstrom. Goes out to the right-hand side. Granberg's got it. I feel like Jidolf should really be doing more to stop that. Ball to the far post, and a free header has hit the bar. And we've got away with that there. The ball forward finds Habter. Back to Traore, and now Habter goes back to Kadora. Out to Bosnich on the left. Can we get the ball into the box? He can, and it's gone to the far post, but Goz is beaten to it. Blix collects it, but the highlight ends. And again, we've lost 1-0 to another team, Eskilsmin this time. But it was just a poor performance. I don't get why, because we played well in the game previous. And now, all of a sudden, we're 14 points off the top two. And we're looking like more of a relegation battle than a promotion battle. Maybe it's time to start putting feelers out for moving on. Because Osterlin, I'm not sure what's going on. Can't seem to get the players playing for me. We'll do a team meeting before the next game and see if we can turn it around. So we'll come back next for the games against Torns and Lindome at the end of July. And hopefully by then we'll pick up some sort of momentum. We've got 7 games in between where I would hope we can get some wins on the board. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think is going wrong, because I'm starting to run out of ideas. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content on the channel. Thank you very much for watching.